Hey guys. Oh, I can actually probably turn that. Oh, that looks really good. I'm glad the lighting worked out. How? No. Oh no. That's
What?
okay. The Chromebook is like not wanting to.
Not wanting what?
Well, it wasn't wanting to use my finger to poke it.
What do you need to poke?
Well, I wanted to pause the video, so I don't need the video going. I just need. Oh no! Oh no!
Bend it.
Well, I know, but what? Why? Why is it so?
Let me
Zip
see.
zip! Hey! No, I got
Let me
it.
see. Let me see.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Duder's here. Duder is my producer now, guys. In case you're wondering. So we're cooking. We're gonna. Also, you can look at chat on the screen too.
No, I'm on mine here. This is signed into you.
Okay. The dude sir. Yeah, the pro dude sir. So we've got. All right, guys. It took us over 2 hours to move the setup into the kitchen. Also, please tell me if the music is too loud in the background for you guys. But it took us 2 hours to move the whole setup into the kitchen, and we got 3 cameras. 3. We got top down, so you can see my chorping. No voice on the last camera. Uh-oh. Well, it shouldn't be a loss of voice. Okay, Duder's on it.
There you go.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Main cam volume is a tad low. Hey, muscle nurse, it's been a while. Piss check, hey. So I can, well, I have my record player playing records in the background, and if the record player is too loud, I can turn that down, and we can turn up my voice.
I like the boob cam.
Like the boob cam, yeah. Not the intent. Ziv can't hear any music. Long time did not see those biceps. Yeah. I have to flex this. It is weird to have somebody else changing the cameras, I will say that.
I can put on some music here, but you won't be able to hear it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Do you guys, well, I assume they want music. It's more for me, but. You can put music on and then have us listening to it, and them listening to it, which is not ideal. We're getting this figured out. Music is a yes, please. Yeah, I know. I want music too. I can try turning up the. I mean.
Leave it on this.
We were testing the sound and the lighting and the cameras for. I mean, it only took us like maybe 20 minutes to get everything moved out. Oh, main BDK, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It only took us like maybe 20 minutes to get everything moved out here. But then the rest of it has just been trying to get everything set up because my kitchen is, amazingly enough, when they built it back in 1960,
Go turn off their mic. Keep talking.
when they built it back in 1962, they weren't really planning on people live streaming in the kitchen. Go figure. Can we hear music? Thanks.
Yeah, we don't need it that high.
Yeah, it's going to be low. If you want to be able to hear my voice well enough, it's going to have to be kind of low. But, yeah, Duder can hear it because it's freaking next to him. But,
Can you see right now?
can I see? Yeah, but, what was that? Bizarre. It's not on mine. Actually, you know what I can do? We can do it. We can do it better. We can do better, guys. We're gonna... Man, I really thought we had it sorted out, and we do not.
It's okay. Troubleshoot.
Troubleshooting. I'm not a robot. Ugh. All right. Hey, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm going to... I can open the chat and... All right. Now I just need... IDs. What fruit you got? Oh, we got oranges. Well, not and. Well, we've gone and we've picked a bunch of other fruits, but our starter fruit is oranges. Day 4,000 of staying home without Minecraft. You're going insane. Without Minecraft?
You gonna start or what?
Yes, I am going to start. I'm sorry. I'm getting the... I had to get the alert box up. What am I going to cook? I'm going to cook... also, KZ Vibes, welcome. I'm going to cook a Japanese-style dinner. We're going to have soup and... Actually, I need to make... we're going to make Tsunamono salad. Oh my god, I could kill this.
What did you do?
Ugh. It's like, it doesn't... If you turn it upside down, it doesn't want to be two-paneled. So we're not going to turn it upside down. It's going to be like this. Day 9, self-isolation. Haven't seen the sunlight. You know what? I avoid the sunlight most days anyways, so I'm doing fine. We start early, work in IT. -2 of 28. Dude, you're gonna get on my nerves? No, he's just hungry, and he knows that he's gonna get some of this dinner. So, actually, he's gonna get half of this dinner. So, I know that he's, like, antsy for me to start cooking, because it's gonna take me a minute.
I'm trying to figure out how I can see.
Gaze Vibes, you're from Japan, so it's interesting. Ext Panda. No, you can't have any. But I'm going to make some miso soup. I'm probably going to make a Tsunamono salad, a very simply prepared salmon, and we'll do some Japanese-style rice. So, because you're not here, Ext Panda. Yeah, Duder put in a lot of effort to get me to streaming in multiple ways, so he gets some. We'll do Deuter wear a penny as well. We only have one, unfortunately. He'll just have to be nude. But so first things first, we'll do the Tsunamono salad. I have some cucumbers that are looking a little sad, which is why I'm gonna pickle them, because they don't have to be. I mean, it's nice if they're like on the fresher side, or actually this one's a little too far gone. It's better if they're on the fresher side, but you gotta work with what you got. And right now I have okay cucumbers. And we do zapili. Oh, no, you're in the wrong one. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Man, I don't know. How did I learn Japanese style? Oh, can you hand me the... Is the cookbook over there? Where'd the cookbook go? Oh. On the ground. This cookbook. It's a really great cookbook. It doesn't actually have Tsunamono salad in it, so I'm going to be using a different recipe that I have to look up again, frankly. But it's a great book. I would like an order of upskirt. Yeah, it's pricey. Especially these days, high demand. What music is this? Just swing, random swing. Although I'm sure this probably does not sound great with the trumpets. Let's just go. Oh no, this shit slaps. Well, I'm gonna actually
put on some traditional Japanese music.
Yeah, traditional Japanese music. No, we can put on some. No, we don't. We don't need Destiny's Child. Not today. Say my name, say my name. Is around you. We can throw on Swing on here though, and then there won't be commercials and it won't use as much bandwidth. Maybe. You can play some Earth Kit, actually. I'll go with this one. A 3-camera guy. A 6-stream setup. Flufflehead, thank you. We've tried really hard on it, and today is day 1. So, Augie RFC. Thanks. Yeah. So, and hilariously, we ended up with 3 cameras because Deuter is my boyfriend, and I had 2 cameras from streaming stuff, and he had 1 camera, and so now we have 3 of the exact same webcam, which is great because it means that it's all. Oh, Flufflehead, thank you for the follow. It's all the same video quality. Skin my like you skin the cucumber. Man, hey, welcome. Alright, so Tsunamono salad. It's basically just like lightly pickled cucumbers. And it really doesn't take very long to do. You just need to pickle them for like half an hour, if that. So that's why I'm doing it first. Because the key with Japanese cooking is utilizing your time the best way possible, because they always have a lot of different little dishes. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but there's like this idea of doing a soup in 2 dishes or a soup in 3 dishes. where, granted, the Tsunamono salad would count as a whole dish on its own. But we make it the salad. Also, once you have kind of the basic stuff for Japanese cooking, it's really not that hard. It ends up like you don't have to buy that much stuff. They kind of use the same few ingredients over and over and over, so it makes it really easy to, once you have some things, to cook with Japanese food. Christmas came early. Ooh. This one's a little sad on that end. Augie.
Playing on yours?
No.
Why is it whistling?
Oh, I don't know why it's whistling. It shouldn't be whistling. Augie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't know why. And Expanda, thank you for the follow as well. I don't know why it's... I don't know. If you can figure it out.
Nah, that's a different day, probably.
But, yeah. Churchill's History of the Second World War. Oh. Alright. So, how's quarantine going for people? Anything exciting? I went to the grocery store today. I didn't buy cucumbers because we had some at home, and now I kind of wish I did. But broke the mic. Can you still hear me? Still have to go to work every day? Bitch, I'm sorry. I feel bad. In NYC, barricaded deep. Yeah. Huh? Okay. What is my job? I work as, well, right now I've just been bartending a bunch. Technically, I am also a marine biologist, and I've done a lot of work as a scientific diver, but all that and my bartending is on hold, so. 29 hours, 24 minutes, going sweet as pie. Gonna work's not that bad. It's not an entire hotel staff being laid off for a month. Well, I'm laid off for who knows how long. I mean, it's better for the, I don't know, like, it's better than the alternative, which would be going to work kind of, like, and I don't know, it wouldn't be worth it right now for me to go to work. I mean, I'm a bartender, and, like, technically, yes, California made it so that restaurants can serve drinks to go now, like alcoholic drinks to go, which I personally think is madness. I don't know. People already are having a hard enough time containing themselves to staying home. Like, I don't think that these same people who can't figure out how to stay the fuck home and not go to a bunch of parties are going to be okay, like, not drinking. But, you know. Vancouver people are still going out in groups. Dude, apparently the beaches have been insane down here in SoCal. I don't know. I have not been, because I am not stupid. Really sketchy as someone with asthma. I had a coworker who has, like, pretty severe asthma, and he was so sketched out. Even before the quarantine, he, like, was saying that he wasn't going to come into work at all. Also, highly recommend, get a salt well, guys. No, take it away. Get a salt well. These are the best. All right? Nobody needs a fucking salt shaker. Mine is vintage, of course. Type 1 diabetics and is staying home for a few weeks now. Jeez. But yeah, no, it's definitely, I mean, it just sucks. Shit sucks. Going to the store today was kind of surreal, and also trying to figure out like what time places close, because everything closes early now. And I went to go to Trader Joe's, and it closed at like 7, and it was 8 o'clock, and I was like, okay, well, they keep saying to go during not peak times, and then I try, and they're closed. And I'm like, you could do a whole salt bowl infomercial. Yeah. Well, salt bowls are great. It's like way easier than, especially if you've got like meat on your, like if you've been handling raw meat, it's way easier to use a salt bowl than to try and use like a shaker or grinder. Salty was life.
What is that vessel you're mixing?
This is a cake pan that I'm mixing in, because it was the dish rack is right here, and this was clean. I just washed it. Yeah. I did the dishes before we got started. You use a ramekin. Yeah, ramekin. I mean, it's the same thing. Salt, well, doesn't really matter. Okay, so you put salt on the cucumbers, and then you let them sit for a while. And the river starts to play, dance with me. Okay, for miso soup, you need water. We're gonna do four cups. Ooh. 4 cups. A lovely dress as always. This is actually there was no way. I mean, I guess, yeah, there really wasn't a good way to, because I'm using a lapel mic. Adjacampa, thank you for the follow, welcome. There wasn't like a good way to put the lapel mic on, so we had to put it in the pocket of this apron. Andy Wanksky. Andy Wanksky, thank you for the follow, welcome. It's a dress for half the price. Actually, it was a gift from Duder. Okay, so for miso soup, first you have to make dashi. And dashi is just like a, what the front? Hello, welcome for the, thank you for the follow. It's basically it's just a stock. And you make it out of seaweed. Take the camera.
Get in there.
Well, it's really dark.
It's fine.
This is our cupboard. Well, I guess you can see enough.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So most of the time we're like 100% gluten free, but seeing as, also sorry for my shoddy camera work, but I did buy saltine crackers for Duder today because he likes saltines with tuna salad. And I'm.
This is actually fun. I like this.
You like this? So I need kombu, which is seaweed. Which there's some. So we're gonna get some of that. Some of that.
Hey,
What?
Me and camera now?
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, say hi. Well, fine. I didn't mean to. That's why I was like, we need to make sure that you the camera.
I don't care. I'm not wearing pants. Who cares?
Yeah, Duder has no pants on. Bonito.
I will switch this camera.
Do you want it with the shiitake mushrooms?
Sure.
Do you want? I mean, we can make it. Ooh. Also, yeah. Here's our cupboard. In case you guys ever wanted to know what my cupboards look like, that's what my cupboards look like. This is dedicated to tea. Even better. Who needs pants? Definitely didn't recognize her name as Prince of Palm.
Who needs pains?
Yeah, who needs paint? Yeah, pants are paint. A plus covered. Oh, hey, Principal.
Did you get everything?
Yes-ish. Dude, you're looking handsome, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. We'll throw a couple of dried shiitakes in there. I like this first-person cam. Like, okay. I'm gonna switch back to the overhead.
That POV.
That POV.
Oh, we're going top down?
Yeah, we can, well, whatever. Super duper and miss me. The noodles yummy, welcome. Looks like you got a remind nurse as well. No, I just didn't realize you had joined in. Thank you for the follow, Noodles. Welcome. Okay, so for the dashi, a typical dashi, you would just use a piece of dried kelp. We've got 2 chunks. I think it's supposed to be like, you measure it in square inches, and it's supposed to be like 10 to 12 square inches. This is enough. We're just gonna use the end of that package. And I get this at there's a local Japanese store, and it's just is dried kelp. I think it says kombu on here somewhere. Yeah, dashi kombu. You can't read it, but I can. Late here on the East Coast. Have a good night. Aw, Fluffleheads, thank you so much. Have a great night yourself. Anyways, official coronavirus. Thanks for the follow.
Wow, someone got that?
Wow, good job.
It's gotta be the real thing.
Good job, yeah. Please don't infect my stream. So you just throw the kelp into some cold water, and then you let it sit for 20 minutes.
You have nice ass.
You have nice ass. Excuse me, ma'ams. You have the nice ass.
Everyone stay 6 feet away, please.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, is everybody sitting 6 feet from their monitor? Thank you. And then once that sits for a while, we'll bring it up to a boil and put in bonito flakes, which is fish. It basically, it kind of tastes and smells like fish food, but it ends up being really yummy. Promise. And then we'll also throw in a couple of, we'll just, like this many, like 3, we're going to put in some dried shiitake mushrooms into the pot. Sure. It's hard. Can't wait for the final results. Yeah. You like him? Yeah. You like him? Okay. Half the chat speaks about my ass. What the fuck, guys? Yeah, accepting all patients. Welcome to my Discord. Okay, so...
We don't want the virus in there.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Everybody will have to be under symptoms. Okay, so for rice, there's a lot of waiting in Japanese food. There's a lot of, like, prepping something and then just waiting, which is why you can make a bunch of different stuff, because you have to wait a lot. I have fancy rice. When the food ready, I'll be there in 5, yeah. Get a rice cooker. No, well, actually, we don't have any countertop appliances. We don't have a microwave. The only countertop appliance we have is there's the KitchenAid, a tea kettle, and a coffee grinder. So I don't have a rice cooker, nor do I want one, because I can fucking cook. I've never used a rice cooker. I always cooked rice in a pot. I am gonna make some extra rice for maybe some onigiris, which are so tasty. I saved Dune, love the pants. Poor Duder is hungry. Yeah, Duder's gonna have to wait. 99% of actual Japanese people just shove it in their rice cooker. Yes, they do. Absolutely. They always have a rice cooker. I don't have a rice cooker. And I don't feel like, I don't know, I don't want to buy one. Because while I mean, I cook stuff fairly often, or I should say, I cook all the time. I cook Japanese food occasionally, and, like, I've always grown up cooking white rice in a regular pot, so it doesn't, I don't know. It's not that hard to cook it in a pot. Personally, I don't think it's that hard to cook it in a pot. We're an American, man. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and rice cookers do take up a lot of space. It depends. They make some small ones, but then they also have, like, small, capacity. I do want to double check, because the ratio for Japanese rice of it's a weird different ratio. So for 3 cups of rice, you need 3 1/4 cups of water. But we have to wash the rice first. Open up a donation link for rice cooker. No, and I also am not accepting donations on my stream at this point because I don't want to. You can give bits or sub, but I'm not taking donations at this point. So we have to wash the rice. Otherwise, it doesn't turn out very good. And amazingly enough, you still have to do the step whether or not you have a fucking rice cooker. So again, pot is still working out okay. Oh, the Amazon wish list sends it to my old house. Yeah, I do. Okay. So you add water, and you swirl, and the water is cloudy. Does the mod got Instagram? The mod does have Instagram.
Leave me alone.
But where's the wish list? Oh, I think I don't know if I took it down or not, but and then you dump it out. Huh? Yeah, those are all the commands. Okay. That was a typo. It's my freaking keyboard on our smartphones. I'm joking, dude. I like you. I'm straight. Yeah. Safa Duputo. Duputo? Safa Duputo? Wow, welcome. Hi. How are you? I guess it might not be on there. I think maybe it wasn't my info. But I would have taken it off already because I checked everything in there. Docking is my favorite though.
Oh, and if anyone says eat it, tell someone to say eat it.
Yeah. Anybody want to eat my food? Say eat it. I don't remember what it does. Oh, all these commands are so old. Really. So, 1 bite. Oh, that's right. Yeah. The 1 bite. These Japanese rice washers, they look like salad spinners. I'm not surprised by this either. Again, I don't know. This kitchen isn't very big, and I don't feel like I have that much stuff in it already, and it's pretty full. So, I don't know. I don't mind doing it the old-fashioned way. Alright. Do one more and show you guys kind of what you're looking for. Stop trash talking about me. And I bought you delay mofo. Yeah.
He knows.
So if you guys can see in the close or the overhead, it's now you can like see the rice through it, but it's like kind of cloudy but not super milky, and that's like what you want. We want the water just to be a little bit cloudy on the last wash, but not. But you can still see the rice through it, approximately. Love when it's milky. Yeah. If your rice is as milky as my skin, which actually, I think if you look here, it is about equally as milky. Wow, I am like the same color as the fucking rice. Look at this. Duder, I'm the same color as the rice.
I mean, in the camera.
In the camera. In the camera.
You're much pinker than the rice.
Oh, sorry, you were busy typing milky thighs.
Yeah, I was busy. Leave me alone.
Okay. So, after that, oh my god, milk, a weird flex. So then we need more water.
That camera's pointed at me, I think.
Oh, it is. Did you turn it on?
No, I just noticed it.
Yeah, we can put it over there.
Boob cam is.
The boob cam. So, for typical like Western white rice, you do twice the amount of water to rice. For Japanese style, it's like way less water. It's 3 1/4 cups for 3 cups of rice. So, yeah. And now, this gets to sit for another 10 or 20 minutes. So we let it sit. We can probably check on our cucumber.
What did you do? Did you just put salt on it?
I put salt on them. Yeah, we made them. We salted them. Cactus and Zans. And you were talking to me about you having a kid at 17, and you missed my script. I remember you too. Yeah, and you were talking about how you were like maybe gonna go live with the baby mama because your parents were like not supportive, but her parents were. And yeah, how'd that all work out?
I guess that was 2 years ago. Huh?
Yeah. Wow. God, that was jeez. It's been a while. But hey, welcome back. But you're in college doing perfect. Awesome. I'm sorry you can't see your kid. Okay, so now we need to, this is a little weird, but we need to squeeze our cucumbers. What, this camera? Duder is the guy behind the camera, yes. Bert. Oh, he's a good boy.
Yeah, that was freaking out.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm squeezing so hard. I'm like really squeezing the cucumber. You have to squeeze them aggressively. Aggressively squeeze the cucumbers.
I can't. See that? Stop.
Hope things stay the way they are, to be honest. I don't know if you guys realize, but Burton here, he put us both in shot.
Oh God.
Uh, Tutor, put some pants on. Let's go ramen noodles on me. We might have to not do 3 cameras at once. All right.
Oh, you hear that sound? Oh,
Oh,
no,
God.
God, that was terrible.
I also, juiced myself. Meow.
Just a cat butt.
Wait. Wait, Kiki, come here. Wait, Kiki's down there too. Kiki, you want to sniff? Nope. Ex-Panda, only when he's at the vet and he's very afraid. He did that at the vet, which was fucking hilarious. I mean, it wasn't. A poor thing. I felt really bad for him. I don't know if clips are turned off. I don't know. Frankly, I haven't looked at stuff in a while.
I haven't either.
They're telling you to pet the cat. But you laughed. I did laugh. Mostly because the vet tech. So the vet tech came out and told he's didn't say, even though they all have the names of the pets, he didn't say, Burton's parent or whatever. He just said, the owner of the big cat. Or who has the big cat? And I was like, me. And he was like, yeah, so he's all right, but was talking about how he got really freaked out because they had to do a test, because I took him to the vet because I thought he had scratched his eye, and he was all squinty-eyed and unhappy. And they had to put eye drops in his eye, and he did not like it and freaked out. And they were, to quote the vet tech, your cat came out of its own body, and apparently he shit himself a little bit. And then when they brought him out to me, the lady was like, yeah, he's a little stinky. He kind of pooped a bit because he got scared. And it was clearly a defensive poop. It was not any kind of real poop. I don't know. He smelled terrible. Hi, Tutor's arm. I've got, okay, I do need to really quickly look up what I'm supposed to put in this. I know the general of what I need to put in this, but I need to actually, okay.
Cats are gone.
Cats are gone, cats are playing, cats are doing their own thing. Cats are living their own independent lives. Would have been like, I came here to get him checked and washed him. I demand it. No, he would have been. He was an unhappy boy. I just wanted to take him home, but we did drive home with the windows down because man, he smelled bad. He did not smell good at all. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, I don't care. I just want it to tell me the stupid ingredients. Rice vinegar, sugar, kosher salt, soy sauce. Well, I normally put mirin in mine too. Alright, we got mirin, which is a sweet rice wine. This shit, I mean, it's 8% alcohol by volume, but it is so sweet. Chat's getting satisfied. I think we're just gonna put it in here. We'll just mix it in here. Mirin. And this stuff's potent, dude. I'm coming back. Oh, do you guys need the tour de fridge?
No.
No. Rice wine vinegar. I'll put some of that in there. Liquid amino acids, because I can't have soy sauce and this shit is better than tamari. A couple drops of that. Give me another whiff. Do I have tender?
Wait. You know what to do. Yes.
I probably. I didn't even know there was a command for that. I totally forgot.
Were you gonna make a cocktail? You want this too, or what?
Huh?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, you're thirsty? You want a cocktail? Do you want water or do you want a cocktail?
Water now, and maybe while you're waiting, maybe a cocktail.
Oh, I know. I know.
Walk in the other room for fun.
No, I'm not going to walk to the other room. It sounds like I'm peeing. I'm filling a cup with water for my very demanding mob.
Nobody saw you pour this in there. It's gonna be pee.
If so, I'm very hydrated. All right, we got our little saucy mix. You just one of those. Oh, one of these. And I want to put some sesame seeds in here. We could put some wakame. You want some seaweed in this?
Do I?
Yeah. You can put some wakame in there. Ah, God, no. I don't know which one of these is wakame.
Very loud.
I'm sorry. I had to find the right plastic bag full of shit. Thanks for the water, nurse. Yeah. Don't answer if you don't want. We're not gonna put a whole bunch in there. We're just gonna go like this. I have all sorts of dried seaweed. Actually, I only have like 4 types. I have a number of dried seaweeds in my cupboard now. Sooner or later, that bot will have so much commands. These are already existing commands that. So, for those of you who are just joining me today, approximately 2 years ago, for a year, I streamed very consistently, and then I stopped for like a year and a half.
I like these commands.
It's so slow. She's been live 2 times so far. I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what it's Oh, I think it's because I was playing Mario Kart. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. And all these commands are from then, but it's been like ages since I actually streamed. So, feel special. You're here and I'm streaming for you guys. Because, you know, quarantine.
Here we go. Here's one.
Meat crust pie and water.
Good price.
Yeah, you could change it. Am I special? Alright, so if you guys saw those, like,
What am I making? What are you making?
I'm making Japanese food.
What are the names of the things you're making?
Shunamono salad.
Suno. How do you spell that? I want to spell it.
S-U-N-O-M-O. Sunomono.
Sunomono salad.
Japanese rice. This is already tasty.
Okay.
Salmon. And miso soup. So my seaweeds grew. They went from tiny seaweeds to big boy seaweeds. And voila, look how big they are now. They're so big. I actually might have to chop them up a bit. They're kind of big. And they're stuck to me. Can I have the leftovers? I'd be surprised if there are leftovers.
No.
Never ate seaweed before? Noodles, yummy. Get with the program, man. They also are often called sea vegetables. It's tasty. It's tasty. It's definitely got like a briny, oceany flavor to it. And sometimes the texture some people don't like, but I don't know. I think it's nice. And it adds like the umami flavor. 1 year and you got 6 months. Woo, let's go. Okay. Okay. So now, this goes in the fridge. Oh, the best veggie to make him go hard? I didn't see it.
Carrot in the butt.
Whoa. Took your nose. Right off the bat. Carrot in the butt. There's no questions. I mean, it depends. Are you a novice in the vegetables or, have you been around the block?
Good question.
Yeah. That's a big salmon, yeah. Man, I got this on a really good price today. It was $9 for salmon, and
What's the fish? There's a fish one.
ooh, and it's already scaled. So you want to make sure your salmon's pre-scaled. So you can eat the skin. This is like
Flop it around a little bit.
little. Oh, okay. I'm only going to use half of it right now. I'll probably cook the other half either for breakfast, or I don't know. But I'll cook this half today, and I'm probably actually just going to prep it right now, and then put it back in the fridge. So we'll just set this over here. But yeah, we'll just prep it because I've got other stuff I need to do too.
Oh shit.
What's so shit?
Unicorn Dev is here.
Oh, hey, Unicorn Dev. I didn't even see. Where is he? Can I touch them? Oh, it's because he's all black. Andy, what Kansky loves salmon?
What's going on over there?
I don't know. Kiki's in this cupboard. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I have to go the other way. There's Kiki. Get out of the cupboard. Kiki, thank you. Okay, my hands are slippery now. From the fish. Oh, now comes the decision making. I have to choose how I want to cook this fish. I'm thinking out loud. So.
What are the options?
You're like I feel like you come across as like a game show announcer in the background, like unseen narrator.
Yeah. Here we have salmon. How can we cook it? Can we cook it? Let's find out. How many holes do women?
Oh no, it's not actually scaled. All right, we gotta scale it.
You gonna scale it, or you gonna just cut the skin off?
No, we're gonna scale it.
All right,
We want
scaling salmon.
skin. We want skin. I was holding it wrong. Yeah, you hear that?
Get the up close camera for your scaling action. It's okay. Well, nothing that you get on your hands will be as bad as the coronavirus, so you're fine.
All right, so you just kind of gently scrape, and the scales come flicking off. Whoa. Give me a mic check every inch. We're just gonna... Man, I hate when they don't scale it. Just cut the skin. No, we want the skin. Crispy salmon skin is so tasty.
Yeah, get the microphone closer. Get some ASMR salmon skin.
Some ASMR salmon skin. Yeah, the scales.
It's a good finger.
It's like doing a wall sit right now. No, I don't have a metal brush. I really should get one though. So this is how contacts are made. Yeah, exactly. Grip your fish.
Don't do it, Bert. Don't do it.
You gotta be sensitive. You just gotta be gentle. Burton's back. He's looking for... Actually, he just likes lounging. You wish you were that big piece of salmon. Just getting the top layer of skin scraped off with the knife. What are you guys' thoughts on simping? I hadn't really heard of simping until recently, and I'm curious what the general consensus on simping is. Xpanda, no matter how much I move the camera down, there's no chance.
Here,
I'm
move
sorry.
the camera down.
Thanks, Tutor.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. We're back. He said that's better. You know, it's a good thing that we're stuck here in quarantine. Shiny knife. Because otherwise, this would have to be one of those cooking shows where I magically am like, well, here, this is how you scale the fish, and then you're like, here's one I did earlier. And you just move right along. We got time these days. There's no need for here's one I did earlier. And it's never one you did earlier. It's one an intern did earlier. you seen the cooking show where the girl is just naked and cooks? I hope she's not making bacon. I'm sure. I mean,
No,
I'm sure.
There's a YouTube channel of a lady that wears just an apron.
That sounds.
Does like kids cooking.
Kids cooking?
I mean, it's the way that she talks reminds me of like a kid's. Like, okay, now what we're gonna do, and it's just like side boob galore. But like your apron, if you wore just your apron and like pants.
And like panties?
No, just pants, shorts maybe, normal pants, full coverage pants.
Full coverage pants.
But like side.
Generous side boob. I don't know. Generous. Like there's. I mean, well, especially if it's for YouTube, she can just edit out the nip slips. But I mean, I suppose you could technically do it for Twitch, although you might
Get some pasties.
You need some pasties, and I mean, technically, the Twitch code of conduct says that you need to wear clothing appropriate for the situation. And I guess an apron, if you're doing a cooking show, is appropriate. It's just full naked on Twitter. I mean, now I am one to,
Look at that, 2 angles of same scale.
You're having too much fun.
I am.
I am one to enjoy some time in the nude post-shower, and I have definitely wandered into the kitchen and cooked something in the nude. But I will say you have to be pretty cautious about what you cook.
One of these just doesn't like to work.
Yeah, I think it's just too much.
I like how it tweaks out.
No. What are you doing?
I'm getting it to the other side.
Duder cam is lagging. Yeah, well, Duder's trying to do. I'm like looking up, and suddenly there's all sorts of. Imagine you burn your balls while cooking. You must be really tall. Come on. Sandwich. Yeah, sandwich was fine. Sandwich would be appropriate nude cooking recipe. As long as it's not like a Monte Cristo or like a croque monsieur or something. Alright. Fish is scaled. Now we rinse the fish. With cold water. Now we rinse the cutting board because this is looking gross. Also, yay for garbage disposals. Have I ever heated up chocolate chips in the microwave before? Yes, although it's not the best way of doing it.
What's the best way of doing it?
In a double boiler. They just burn. You just have to be careful. You just have to heat them in like 20-second increments. Also, I'm grabbing more paper towels because we're out of paper towels. But you guys can hear me, so that's nice. Even though I'm in the linen closet, rustling about. Also, I accidentally bought really shitty paper towels. So These paper towels suck pretty hard. They suck.
How hard do they suck?
They suck so hard. I don't know. How well can you guys actually hear Duder? I'm sure you can hear yourself well enough.
I can hear myself fine.
Well, I mean, in the headphones.
I don't know. I mean, I can see it moving when I talk. Very little.
Want to get those Lay's chocolate chip? I think Nurse had one on stream before or something else. Did it? Lay's chocolate chip?
Ration those towels.
No, we want dry fish. We don't ration towels when it comes to fish.
Not for your butt.
Yeah, these you can't flush these. These are not for flushing. Still no disinfecting wipes or anything at the grocery store. That's never going to come back. Although I did find a package in our car. That was good. Okay, we dried the fish. Very good. There's scales fucking everywhere, which is why I hate scaling fish, because then there's scales everywhere. Lay's is a potato chip company. They had chocolate chips. Oh, chocolate chip potato chips, yeah.
Anyone here drank beer through the anus?
I like the, probably not. Make sure you don't have pin bones. Pull out any pin bones. Wish it was bigger, that's what she said. Oh, he's such a good boy. Perons, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Dream a little dream of me. Oh, this one ended up a little thick, but that's okay. It's a little thick. That's okay. I have to just... We'll cook these tails up separate. In case you guys are wondering, this is salmon belly. It's the belly of the salmon. This is not sushi grade, so I'm not going to eat it raw. But it would be delicious. We could do maybe I'll sear it up real quick for snacks. Where is the top camera mounted? We've got this like... It's there. Yeah, there it is. We've got this cabinet, or I don't know, cupboard thingy. Prince Palm, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Give the belly to the cats. Oh, I could give them a little bit. I'm not gonna give them very much though, because it's pretty fatty. Also, yeah, we can give them a little bit raw. It'll be fine. I'm only gonna give them a tiny amount.
Come around to the side.
Well, switch it to the other. Switch it to. Which camera are you? You touch that if you. Oh, he's undecided.
Gonna get salmon all over his paw.
He's gonna eat it.
Maybe get Kiki up here.
He's like, I want these things.
He doesn't fit on the frame.
Oh, is he above frame? Kiki? Hey. You can see me? Kiki? No, can I have a paw? No.
Make him stand up.
Bert, do you want it or no? Kiki wants it. Kiki wants more fish. Kiki, can you spin? Yeah, it's a good boy. You still chewing? So you'll have to excuse our messy over there because we were busy setting up and not dealing with that.
Nobody noticed.
Enough to warm my heart. I need a dog. Coco and Kiki. Burton. Burton is the big boy. And Kiki. Just 2 cats. Okay, so now we can start our rice. I just want to get that to a boil. Covered. And my pot lid has a steam vent on it, and I need to plug that, so I just use a chopstick.
Have a portable camera.
I know, but I was busy doing stuff with both my hands. I'll show them what's a yeah.
I want an up close to the chopstick.
I'll show you the chopstick. And then our dashi, our soup. We're gonna take out the stuff that's in there, which has gotten a lot bigger now and slimy. Duder learned the hard way that it doesn't taste very good on its own. Okay. And now I have a fancy square pan, tamagayaki. This is the other pan I have right now. And this is normally for making Japanese style egg omelets. We're going to cook some salmon in it. Oh, wait.
What?
Not supposed to pull the combo yet. I have to bring this up to a simmer, and then I pull the combo. Gotta remember. There's lots of stuff to remember. Tamagayaki what? Tamagayaki pan, which means fried egg, essentially. Cover the stove. They don't get up on the stove. Sometimes a little one will get on the refrigerator, but they don't get up on the stove. They're pretty good about that. And sometimes they'll try and get up on the counter, or Bert will climb in the sink, and I'm like, Doggy, what now? You were just full of BoJack.
Just keep popping into my head.
Okay. I need salt and pepper. Just a gentle salt and peppering. The nice thing is you just kind of like throw stuff together. Easy. Alright, I'm gonna cook up some snacks. More snack.
Why is this camera glitching out?
I don't know. Do you wanna move the cable around a little bit? See if that helps.
No.
No. Duder, it's a dirty man. Alright. The unfortunate part about cooking, most of the time, especially if you're trying to do multiple things at once, is towards the end, you kind of have to do them all at the same time. That's some good-looking salmon, yeah. And that ends up challenging towards the end, if you want to get it all cooked right. Okay, now I need my dashi ready. No, wait, there. No. These are bonito flakes. And they are, it's like dried fish that's been shredded. They're pretty tasty on their own. They're kind of like smoky, fishy, smoky flavor. Kind of like smoked tuna, or like tuna jerky almost. BRB need to be somewhere for some time. Oh, okay. We'll see you in a minute, Noodles. Alright. Salmon. Did you not? Don't mind the cameraman.
Oh, in the shot?
Boom in the shot. Boom in the shot. Yeah,
Yeah. You take this.
yeah, you can just.
Okay.
There. Now you won't be in the shot. There. Now you're not in the shot. Neither is the salmon. There you go.
You hold it. That's what that's for.
Alright, I do need to flip this though. Oh shit. Oh, nope, needs longer. Okay, sorry.
Very good.
Crispy. Okay, we're putting this down. I'm gonna give everybody seasickness. No one's on my butt, right? Going on. Snacks. Hmm?
Top down is fixed.
Oh, good. Alright, so now we'll put the flakies on top of Dave Latter. Actually, I think I'm going to take the mushrooms out. So they're in the way. Ouch. That looks so nice. And at dinner now you're hungry again. Well, we're gonna put some bonito on there. And as I step on things. Okay. Is it cool enough to eat? No, it's still really hot. Still burning hot. Okay. Burning, burning, burning. Rice needs more time. So now, well, we got some time. Let's make a sauce.
Oh, we're making a cocktail.
Oh, we can make a cocktail, yeah. I'm gonna put the salmon back in the fridge. In the meantime, this is gonna go back in the fridge while we wait. Oh. What kind of cocktail you want? Oh. Well, I was gonna make. Do you want? Either I can make a cocktail or I can make some miso sauce. Or I mean, I've got time to do both. Let's be real. I'm quick enough. I can do both.
Maybe something with that grapefruit juice that's in the fridge.
Okay. You might have to shake it because if I shake it, it's probably gonna be really loud.
That's true.
Okay. Cocktail. Let's do. We'll grab our jigger. Let's do gin because we like gin. Or we could do tequila, actually. We're gonna do tequila because I feel like tequila. I could also make a sake cocktail to go with our sake stuff, but the Corlejo Blanco, great mixing tequila. In case you guys don't know, both Juder and I are pretty good bartenders. Actually, we both work at places that do a lot of craft cocktailing, so. Used to. Well, used to, yeah. We've been laid off at this point, but. We'll do. We've got grapefruit juice. And we'll give this a taste. I've got some agave syrup that's been infused with tarragon. Ooh, taste that. So we'll put some tarragon infused agave in here. Real Mad Mojo, thank you for the follow. And I'm just gonna put a bar spoon in, because normally I thin out agave, and I have not thinned this one out, so we're gonna do that.
What else?
An egg, but just the white. Oh shit!
What'd you do?
I just dropped the egg shell in here. Oh, my hands are so wet. Slippery hands. Okay. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Let's make sure I still have chat. Well, no, I have chat. Okay. Shake a little more. So this is going to be like a Paloma fizz. Like a Paloma fizz. Why waste the yolk when you can just sip it? Oh, fuck. You know what I could have done, actually? Actually, it's here. Whole and intact. I'm gonna make a sauce out of this.
Save it.
Alright, and now we're gonna have Duder shake that, otherwise it's gonna be
Turn down your mic.
Well, just shake it.
You shake.
Fine.
I want to hear how loud it is.
It's gonna be loud. we wait a minute. Is there... Let's see if we have soda water cold. I do. Oh god, that's so loud.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, guys. That's looking pretty pretty. It's like a creamsicle. Look at it.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty. This is you. Let's. We don't have any picks.
Just a spoon. Brush spoon. Hold it straight up when you're done.
Hmm?
So hold it straight up. Not that high. Closer to you.
Okay, and then, because I have them,
The flowers out?
yeah, don't ruin it.
Yeah, you probably can't hear me.
Oh, I don't know.
I wonder if he's that same. It's actually the same color as Salmon.
He's the same color as salmon. Okay.
Yes. Do you want to take any pictures of it?
I can take a picture of it. It is very pretty.
It is very pretty. And move the flowers, or at least the lid.
Hmm?
Move the lid of the flowers.
Why?
Here's what it says on it.
Oh,
Stupid.
that's pretty. Okay, pretty flowers. Classy AF. Yeah, I have flowers right now. All edible. All eatable. Oh god, I know where to put them. Okay.
Can I drink it?
Yeah.
What's going on with the rice over there?
Huh?
What's going on over there?
Rice is done. But I just need. Hi, Rex. How are you? But I just need to. It needs to steam. Its own business for a bit. Wait, can I try the cocktail too?
I didn't taste it yet.
Oh, Duder has to take pictures because his phone has a much better camera than my phone. So, do you want one big piece or two small pieces?
Of what?
Salmon.
Too small. You can taste it first. You made it.
Salmon's tasty. It's got that crispy skin. Zero regrets on taking the time to scale the salmon. It is so serious in California. Ooh, that's tasty.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I'd make that again. I'd drink that again. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not too sweet. It's too bad I used an indiscriminate amount of agave. I don't know. I was just like, this amount, sure. All right. Now to make a sauce. I'm just gonna make kind of a sweet miso sauce with this egg yolk. Move, Kiki. Oh God, that light is bright. So I'm gonna egg yolk and sake. We'll throw some mirin in here too. Our friend returns. Give Chad a little bit of the food. You guys want some drink? Get toasty. Some sesame seeds. I need put a little soy sauce and put some miso paste. Where did the soy sauce go? Did I put it away? I don't know if I put it away. So I've got two different types of miso. This red one, the darker one, and this one's lighter. I'll have to open it and show you guys. Why are you cooking dinner at 2 a.m.? Yeah, this is pretty normal for us. I don't know, we're night owls. I mean, I would say this is a little bit late for this generous over there. Noah Cormanis, welcome. So this is the darker miso. It's not a super dark miso, it's just a medium. And then this is a light sweet miso. So the lighter, sweeter ones are better for sauces, depending on the sauce. Because this is going to be a little kind of a sweet sauce, so. Ooh. This one is going in the miso soup, which is probably close to ready. And miso is just fermented soybeans. And since I have it out,
Put it really close.
What?
I put this close.
Oh, I see that. I thought you said I was calling it close. I was like,
Calling it close.
calling it close. Miso. More like sleeveways. Okay. Now, I need a big bowl and a strainer and this is shirashi cloth, which is like, it's like twice as thick of a weave as, it's kind of like cheesecloth, but it's a Japanese style, and it's a thicker weave than cheesecloth. Yeah, so it keeps out finer particles of stuff than cheesecloth would. Or you could use cheesecloth, but you have to like use 2 or 3 layers. It's like, they use it for all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to use it to strain my soup. So it's my dashi now. Well, no, I need 2 hands. Here's my dashi.
Ooh.
It looks kind of gross, but it is le tasty. Not helping. But yeah, so I'm gonna strain out all the stuff that's in it. Hot. It's hot. Ow, it's hot. Oh, yeah. Okay. And now we take our cloth. And it's hot. And it's hot and it's hot. Careful, you're gonna like knock it off the edge. This goes back in the pot. And back on the stove. More like sleep anyways. Sleep all day, party all night. Yeah. Okay, so I guess since I keep thinking that you guys can't hear me when I turn my back, but you can hear me. I unfortunately need more hands than I can hold the camera with. But I'm just I'm just heating up that sauce and essentially cooking the egg in it because I want to cook that yolk and we'll make it nice and a thick boy. It'll be a nice thick boy sauce. When's the house tour? It's not very big, so if you've watched my last stream, you've seen the bedroom, and this is the kitchen, and over there is the living room, which is kind of a bit of a mess, because it's been quarantined. It's not that terrible. There's just blankets everywhere, because it's been kind of coldish. Anyways, just give it a little mixy mix. Getting everything nice and combined. Nice and combined. I think it needs more sake though. More booze. More booze. What are you doing? She's by the shoe rack. I am saucy. Sauce. Papa Zillion, hey, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're quarantining. You know, cooking dinner at 2 in the morning, why not? Although to be fair, I did not actually get out of bed until like 4 in the afternoon today. So, and making cocktails, yes. Boom. It actually turned out really good too. Not a quarantini. It's more of a, should we call it a face mask? Because it's got that nice thick foam on top.
Call it a quarantino, spelled C-U-A, like they do in Spanish,
Because it's got tequila and agave. It's important to taste as you go. I have some lemon juice in the fridge, so we'll throw some lemon juice in here because that's convenient. Because salmon and lemon always go together.
It's called I just named it.
You named it?
It's called a Stay Put Amigo.
Stay put, amigo. Very good. Okay. Okay, so now I just need to finish making the meat. Let's see. It's important to taste as you go. I followed that logic making apple pie the other day and ended up with an empty pie dish. Well, yeah. I mean, taste as you go. Like, I can taste this needs a little more salt. Now, I did cut raw fish on this, but we're just going to give it a rinse for now and use the other side, because that is how you cook at home. Fish side, now rinsed, is going down. Yeah. So we don't need to wash that right now. Diamonds. What I do need is green onion, green rhinestones, and tofu, wherever the tofu went. Tofu. Which again, I forgot to drain, but I don't care. Tofu. Because we're making miso soup. Maybe. Next stream will be looting neighbors. No, I need to actually wash this one up. Ah, it's fishy. I got rich neighbors. I'm sure if the neighbors across the way are rich.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Those are some fancy ass apartments.
Oh, across the street.
No, well, this way too. Those guys.
Oh, that way.
There's a bunch of water. Technically, you're supposed to drain this. I'm not draining it because that takes a long time. Yes, thanks.
That was you. You said that.
It takes a long time to drain it, and I'm not doing it. It just might be a little crumbly. All right. And we'll get our salmon started. Some green onion. Oh, what rules that go outside? Get the tofu. Oh, actually, you know what?
looks good. Now we add this to our miso. Oh, actually, I need to put the miso in first. Duh. Okay, so this is a miso basket, and it's for mixing miso into miso soup. And you put it like this, and you'll put it in the pot, and just kind of wiggle and jiggle it around, and it helps break up the miso so it doesn't get all clumpy. And now I take a knife. And yeah, you just keep it from getting clumpy. It's nice. Helps with the distribution of miso. I found it at Daiso. I got excited because I'd read about miso baskets. And was just, I don't know, nerding out a little bit about getting a miso basket for when I make miso. Although I will say it does help. It does make it easier. Because before I was using like a different strainer basket that was kind of like too thick of a weave, or too fine of a weave. And it's really hard to try and get it through. Alright. And now we do the fish, which is in the fridge. And unfortunately, as I said, towards the end, everything kind of all happens at once. So we go fish. Are you gonna come?
Yeah, I'm open.
You're gonna end up in shot. Oh, sly. Sly.
Put the microphone close.
No.
You can keep talking.
Well, I know. I'm just like, I know I can keep talking, but I'm concentrating. I'm not burning myself and doing other things. And,
What's going on over here?
okay, so that is salmon. That is the miso soup. You got miso sauce for our salmon, and a big old pot of rice. So we'll let these crisp up. We'll get it nice and crispy.
Maybe in the meantime you could wash all the bar tools.
Oh yeah?
You dirtied.
Should I wash all the bar stuff? And this is all going in this soup.
Or you can make another cocktail.
I could make another cocktail. I don't really want to make another cocktail right now. I've got too many things that I'm like, because it's salmon I'm going to need to turn. I can't make another cocktail right now. I'm going to have to flip this salmon soon. Also, I need to put tofu in the soup. And you just basically are warming it up. Like, really, the soup is hot and cooked, and the tofu is already cooked, so you're just heating everything up. Dave Jax, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Good check on my guy. Ever seen stuff this good? Yeah, Fitch, not gonna lie, Duder gets spoiled because I cook often. And stuff like this. This is not uncommon for me to actually just cook on the regular. Although I will say, it definitely takes me longer when I'm talking about it. What are you doing? Oh, why is it? Quick, dirty food. Yeah. Okay, so while that stuff cooks, we can work on plating. Because plating is important. Ow. We're gonna have bowls on the side for Sunamono for a salad. Which has been resting in the fridge. Tasting pretty good. Flip fish again. Looking good. Looking real tasty. Nice crust on there. Yes, indeed. Is it what we want? Tasty fish. The important part is not overcook your fish. Zio90, hello, welcome. How are you? Hash brown and eggs. Pitch, we eat a lot of like quick and dirty meals. Actually, I made beef stroganoff last night. Was it last night? Yeah, last night I made beef stroganoff. I don't know. I don't know when it was. All the days blend together. But I made beef stroganoff. It was last night. Out of some cream of mushroom soup for my work that was both vegan and gluten-free. It's actually pretty good cream of mushroom soup, but we just had some ground beef cream of mushroom soup. I didn't have any fresh mushrooms, so I used some rehydrated shiitakes, which turned out okay. And then, yeah, some gluten-free pasta thrown in there, not egg noodles. And I didn't have any sour cream, so it didn't have that tanginess to it, but it was still pretty tasty. Those are some cool emotes. I used to work at the Rainbow, which is a rock and roll restaurant in West Hollywood. It's got a lot of history to it, a lot of history. And they would play this song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, at the end of the night every night as the, not even last call song, as the go home song. and is very typically positive connotations for me because it meant I got to go home. I mean, I enjoyed the people, but I didn't particularly enjoy working there. Although it wasn't this version, it was the Judy Garland version, because Judy Garland used to go into the rainbow all the time. Way back in the day, before it was even the rainbow. Way up on the chimney top, that's why. Do you know where that other, like, dish that looks like this one? Yeah, that's this one. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I did not see it. Alright, fish should be done. And take it out. Coffee. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Sauce. Messing up, no.
This is fine. This is better.
Black coffee. Oh.
How much grapefruit juice?
3/4. All right. Rice. Plating matters. Who's running the camera angles? Duder. Duder VO. Obviously, it's not me. Yeah, the handsome man. Yeah, it's the cat. It's the cat. Got about as far, you guys? Still more than your work. Alright, we got salmon, we have rice, we have our sauce, we have our Tsunamono salads. And then miso soup.
Blackwood friend. Thank you so much for the
Follow. Welcome. And then, oh, last but not least. Oh gosh. The piece de resistance. You don't want close up? Are you ready? That's fine. I can put in this one. Okay, ready? Just no, this one. So I have these. No, focus here. They're Pikachus! And they're for soup! You sprinkle it on the top of your miso.